Welcome back to another episode of Motogp Mac, and today we're going to talk about Marc Marquez confessing that he still doesn't understand where his arm is in the path of recovery. And what I mean by that is that, let's just say before his crash, his arm was 100%. But he still doesn't know where his arm is, or the limit of his arm is, because he is still recovering, and he is quite eager to understand where the limitation of the arm is so that he can prepare himself better for the 2023 season. Now, anyone that has had the amount of surgeries on an arm like this will always know that the arm will never be 100% of what it was. But the biggest question that Marquez has is, what percentage of a recovery can he get that arm back, just to say to 90% or 96% or whatever percent compared to where it was before? And if he has this information, he can then start to grow and learn. But as he's in recovery, every day his arm is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. While it will never go back to the 100%, as we said, he's still finding that things are changing every day, or every time that he gets onto a bike, it is changing, because the arm does feel better and better and better. But he also knows that there is going to be a limit, and he's eager to find out what that limit is. For example, he began to ride in motocross, but it was still too early. But again, that gave him an understanding of, okay, I can't fully ride motocross the way I want to ride motocross. When he came back onto the bike in Motogp, again, he did some cracking races, pole positions, second places, but he still physically wasn't 100% where he wanted to be, where he needed to be. And over the winter, I do believe that he is going to be pushing himself as hard as possible to find that limit so that he can prepare for 2023. So I do think it's a really good headspace that Marc is in, that he's going to try and better himself and let Honda go and better that bike, because they both have the target, like they do every year, to try and end up on the top of the championship. That was his target in 2022, and many things have happened, like the diplopia, the arm surgery, the comeback, etc. So while it is putting it off, he also spoke about the documentary that is coming out, and he said, people are really going to get a different view of him. He said a lot of people understand him, that he's happy, smiley, all about winning, and they don't really see the human side of him, and they don't see him when he's not really winning. And in the documentary, you will actually, he said, see him cry, because he's not always happy. He also said, for him it was very unique that when he went for surgery, the cameras were already there. They followed him absolutely everywhere. And he said, I never really opened the door of my house. I'm quite closed. I tried to keep my personal life just for him. But again, this is going to be unique access into Marc. But I definitely like the way that Marc is approaching this, that he is going off to work on himself, leaving Honda to work on the feedback that he has given. Try to come out as 100% close to the old Marc as he can for the 2023 season. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What do you think of Marquez's words about his recovery? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.